I love her. She's so cool. Backwards into the water. Yeah. Sherry, I love you.
Shane was funny. He made me laugh all the time. He was kind and sensitive, said things how they were. Honestly, he made me laugh more than anyone's made me laugh. No.
Centipede.
When I would ride with mountain bikes with Sherry, she would see Shane because she'd come over for a ride. All of a sudden, he took this interest in mountain biking. I'm not sure what it was. Couldn't have anything to do with the gorgeous South African that was going out the door every day, right?
For Shane, it was someone he could actually do stuff with. Sherry was a sick rock climber, a really good snowboarder, loved hiking. Basically, their bond became a lot more of a friendship than I'd ever seen Shane have with a girl.
I'd say the first thing we had in common was we loved sports, loved the mountains. We were very similar in our personalities, the way we spoke openly. We weren't shy of saying what we wanted to say. There was never a dull moment of anything that in that boy, you know. It didn't stop. It was just so fun, so fun.
Are you scared for me? No?
He loved to give me frights. I get frights easily, so we'd be running up a Shirley Canyon on a jog or something like that, and he'd always be in front of me, and he'd hide behind a tree and then jump out at me and scare the crap out of me. And then I was the one always trying to wet him with a hose pipe, because I'd be always watering the garden, and he'd come out and in his face. And it was constantly a game of who could one-up each other. Yeah. Nice one.
Oh my God, I'm shaking.
I'm totally shaking too.
I told Shane, I said, Shane, you stop looking. You found the right one for you.
So Shane would definitely like to tease me to get out of fighting, or to not argue with me, just to move on. And I remember just a week before he died, I was annoyed at something, you know, picking up Ayla, our daughter, busy life schedules. I was griping at him for something, and he'd be like, oh, schmoopies, or schnookalumps, are you okay? You're so sexy when you're angry, and I mean, what do you say to that? So I'd have to walk out the door and cackle to myself.
He decided he was first and foremost going to be the best father and husband he could be, and still manage his career and all the other stuff in his life. But I do know that at the end of his life, his priorities were 100% to Sherry and Ayla.
Wow, let's see a bigger pizza. Wow.
So this is one of the letters that Shane gave to me, his humor and his funniness. And he goes, Dear Sherry, within the matter of days, you completely steal my heart, and then you leave me for 6 weeks. You suck. It just was right to the point, not beautifully written, but to me it was beyond cool, because it was so real and genuine and from his heart. And that was the type of person that I loved. That was the type of person that I fell in love with, and we all fell in love with that, because it's so important to have realness in our lives and people who are genuine and speak from the heart. And that's how Shane spoke, from the heart.